Welcome back. Today's stretch is a full body stretch of 40-45 minutes. So let's get the yoga mat, get comfortable, and we'll begin. We're going to come down into a comfortable seated position. Place the hands onto the legs, palms facing up, eyes closed. Let's take a deep breath in, out, another deep breath in and out. Opening the eyes. Let's begin with the stretch. We're going to begin by bringing the arms forward, hands folded, and just rotating the wrists. Other way around. Let's open the arms out to the sides. Place the hands up onto the shoulders and let's bring the elbows in together all the way down and separating them for shoulder rotations. 2, 3, 4, 5. Other way around. Elbows forward, up and backwards. 2, 3, 4, 5 and release. Let's do the neck stretches. Bending the head over to the right. Finding the tight spot in the side of the neck and just holding it there. Releasing all the tension that you've been holding onto. Coming back to center. Bending the head over to other side. Left ear towards the left shoulder. Releasing all the tension from the side of the neck. Back to center. Head up towards the ceiling. Look up. Back to center. Chin down towards the chest. Back to center. Good. Now let's bring the legs into butterfly position. Soles of the feet together. Let's hold the feet with the hands and start flapping the legs up and down. A little faster. And relax. Now, let's take the left arm up in the air. Place your right elbow onto the right leg and take a side bend towards the right. As you do that, try not to lift the left leg up and the left hip. You're going to let it out to the side and just bend towards the right. Back to center. Place the left arm down onto the left leg. Right arm up, bending towards the left. Back to center and relax. Now let's lift the right leg up into the arms like a baby. Hook the arch of the foot to the elbow. Wrap the other arm around and let's just rock the leg back and forward. let go. Let's repeat on the other side, lifting the left leg up into the arms and rocking it back and forward. And let go. Let's come into tabletop from here. Placing the hands down, shoulder width apart. Stacking the shoulders. Let's begin with the cat-cow movement. Breathing in, tilting the hips away. Chest forward, head up. Breathing out, rounding the spine, head down. Breathing in, out, lifting that middle back up. Breathing in, letting the back arch, head up. Breathing out, rounding the spine. And release. From here, we're going to walk the hands forward. Keep walking the hands forward without shifting the body weight. You will maintain the hips above the knees and place the chest and chin down. Look forward towards the hands. Holding here. Breathe. Letting the chest area open. And let's come back to center, into tabletop. Good. From here, let's take the right leg back, keeping it straight. And left arm forward. Hold. And release. Left leg back, keeping it straight in line with the hip. Right arm forward. Hold. And release. Good. Now, let's open the knees wide apart. Keeping the feet together. Sit back onto the heels of the feet. Let the arms extend forward, placing the forehead down. Just taking the moment here before we get up for Surya Namaskar. Relaxing the shoulders, face, arms. Okay, let's come up to seated and then finding your way up to standing position. We'll begin with the sun salutations. So coming to the top of the mat, into Tadasana. Bringing the hands into prayer position, breathing in, arms up into back bend. Breathing out, forward. Step the right leg back into low lunge. Left leg back into plank. Into 8 limbs. Cobra, downward dog, right leg forward, left leg forward, arms forward and up into back bend, into forward bend. Left leg back, right leg back, into 8 limbs, cobra, downward dog, left leg forward, right leg forward, up into standing, back bend, into forward bend, right leg back, low lunge, left leg back, plank, 8 limbs, knees, chest and chin, sliding forward into cobra, into downward dog, right leg up in the air, opening the hip out to the side, step it forward into low lunge, back foot forward, up into standing, back bend, into forward bend, left leg back, low lunge, into plank, 8 limbs, into cobra, downward dog, left leg up in the air, opening the hip out to the side, forward into low lunge, back foot forward, up into standing, back bend, into forward bend, right leg back, into plank, 8 limbs, into cobra, downward dog, right leg up in the air, open the hip out, stack the hips, and step it forward into low lunge, back foot forward, up into standing, back bend, into forward bend, left leg back, right leg back into plank, 8 limbs, into cobra, downward dog, left leg up in the air, stacking the hips as you open it out, step it forward into low lunge, back foot forward, up into standing, back bend, into forward bend, right leg back, left leg back, plank, 8 limbs, into cobra, downward dog, right leg up, forward into low lunge, left leg forward, up into standing, back bend, into forward bend, left leg back, into plank, 8 limbs, breathing into cobra, downward dog, left leg up in the air, forward into low lunge, back foot forward, up into standing back bend. One more round, into forward bend, right leg back, left leg back, 8 limbs, cobra, downward dog, right leg up, forward into low lunge, back foot forward, up into standing, back bend, into forward bend, left leg back, right leg back, 8 limbs, cobra, downward dog, left leg up, forward into low lunge, back foot forward, up into standing, back bend, relax. Good. Let's come to the center of the mat. We'll do some standing postures. We'll begin with the balancing postures. So, feet together, plant your left foot down, like press it down, lift your right foot up, hold the right foot with your right hand and place the right foot to the inner left thigh. Make sure you square your hips, do not let the right hip turn backwards. Keeping it in the center. Keep looking at something for balance. Once you've got the balance, let's take the arms up above and breathe here. Again, that inner balance gives you the outer balance. Breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly bring the arms down and right leg down. Plant the right foot down, firmly press it down. Lift your left foot up. Place the left foot to the inner right thigh. Square the hips and lengthen your arms up and hold here. Breathe. Stay for 5, 4, keep looking at something stable like a dot on the wall. 3, 2, and 1. Bringing the arms and the left leg down. Relax. Step your right leg out to the side. Taking a stance for Trikonasana, 3.5 or 4 feet depending on your height. Feet parallel to one another to start with. Let's turn the right foot out to the side. Everything else in the center, only the foot turns. Pelvis facing forward. Let's open the arms out to the sides. From here, let's just tilt the hips a little towards the left to let the side of the body extend, length. And then extend your right arm away, creating a lot of space. Keep going and place your right hand down onto the right leg, wherever it reaches. Keeping the heart center open, look up towards the left hand and breathe. Stay here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly finding your way up. Let's bring the right foot in, facing forward. Left foot out, facing towards the left. Again, upper body in the center. Tilt the hips to the right without changing the direction. Extend the left arm away. Lengthen and place your left hand down. Look up towards the right hand. Make sure your heart center is open and you look up towards the top hand. Breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Breathing in, finding your way up, back to center. Arms down, turn the left foot back in, and step that right foot back in, feet together. Let's step the right leg out again. This time, not too wide, maybe 2 feet wide apart. If you're tall, 2.5 or 3, not more than that. Let's turn the right foot towards the right. This time, turn your left foot more than halfway. So you've got to lift the heel up, then place it down. Now here, heel of the front foot to the arch of the back foot. So both the legs are in line. Now turn your hips towards the right as well. Interlace the hands behind the back, keeping the chest broad. Breathe in, look up towards the ceiling, extending the front body. Now maintaining that extension, as you breathe out, lean forward, bending from the lower back. Keep lengthening, creating space. Bend forward, breathe here for 5, straight legs, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Breathing in, finding your way up. Good. Now let's turn over to other side, keeping the arms in the same position. Going to turn the right foot inwards more than halfway, 45 degrees. Left foot out, straight towards the left. Again, heel of the front foot to the arch of the back foot. Turn the hips so they're facing the left. Breathing in, look up. Breathing out, reach forward. Maintaining that extension in the front body. Legs are straight, active. Hold the pose for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Breathing in, finding your way up, back to standing position, and relax, release arms, step the right foot in, relax. We're going to come down to seated now for some forward bends. So let's begin with the legs wide apart. So opening the legs wide apart as much you can, as much the body allows. Keeping the feet flexed. Breathing in. Let's take the arms up. Lengthen your body up. And then turn your body to frame the right leg. Turn the upper body, face the right leg. And as you breathe out, reach forward towards the right foot. Maintaining the leg straight. If you can hold the foot, hold the foot. or place your hands wherever they reach, whichever modification suits you, and hold the pose. Stay for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Breathing in, arms forward and back up. Breathing out, let's turn towards the left, frame the left leg, and then breathing out, reach forward towards the left leg. Hold here, stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Breathing in, arms back up, and relax the arms. Let's just stay here. We're going to do another stretch here, a side stretch, maintaining the legs in the same position. Breathing in, let's take the arms up, above, and then breathing out, we're going to bend towards the right, a side bend. Again, if you can hold the foot, hold the foot. But if you want to stay in the half position, stay. Whatever the body allows, wherever you find yourself today. Again, here also, opening the heart center, up towards the ceiling. Hold. Stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly breathing in, coming back to center. Breathing out, bending towards the left. Opening the heart center, up towards the ceiling. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Breathing in, coming back to center. Relax. Good. Let's bring the legs back in together. Feet together, legs straight. Lengthen the upper body, sit tall. We're going to go into one more forward bend here, into Paschimottanasana. Breathing in, let's take the arms up, lengthen up. And then breathing out, reach forward. Again, option of staying halfway. We'll keep lengthening the spine here. If you feel good, flexible, go all the way down. Make sure you keep your legs straight in both the positions. Hold wherever you are for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly look forward, coming back up. Let's place the hands behind for the counter pose. Purvottanasana. Option of having the legs bent or straight. In both the positions, wherever you want to be today. Lifting the hips up, head back. Hold for 5, 4, back down. Relax. Now let's come down into Sphinx for some back bends. So lying down on your stomach, placing the hands down, forearms down, parallel to one another, elbows under the shoulders, feet hip width apart, pressing the feet, pelvis down, keeping the chest broad, head straight, look forward, breathe here, stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now let's open your hands wide apart, take the width of the mat and lift your elbows up. From here, drop the head backwards and hold the pose. Stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming all the way down. Make a pillow with the hands. Resting your forehead onto the hands. Relax. Let the body loosen up. Relax the shoulders. Relax your face. Relax the legs. Let's place the forehead down. Let's take the hands behind the back. Interlace the fingers. We're going to go up into locust variation. Let's take the arms up, head up, chest up and legs up. Stay for 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Slowly come back. Release the hands. Again, make a pillow with the hands. And rest your head. Another variation of the locust. This time, we're going to place the hands under, toe to the side, interlacing the fingers. Place your thumbs down, the thumb side of the hand, arms towards one another, and try to bring them as close as possible. Place the hands under, chin down, lifting the legs up, keeping them straight. Stay for 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Slowly come back. Take the hands out and relax again into the relaxing pose. Bring your arms forward. Place your head onto the hands. let's turn around, lie down on the back. We're gonna go into shoulder stand next, Sarvangasana. If shoulder stand is part of your practice, please do it. If not, for today, you can just place your legs up against the wall and stay there. I'll just show you once. You turn to the side and go close to the wall, as close as possible, and then you take the legs up onto the wall. As you do that, make sure your hips touch the wall, your legs are together, feet together, and you stay here while we do the shoulder stand. So if you want to be here, stay here. If you are going to do shoulder stand, let's do that. Ready when you are, taking the legs back and then up into shoulder stand. Place the hands onto the upper back as high as you can and breathe here. We'll be here for 10, 9, close your eyes and just breathe. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's take the legs into Halasana, plow. Drop the legs behind, keeping the legs straight, interlacing the fingers, arms pressing down, lengthen the spine up, toes going under. Hold for another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. From here, we're going to slowly roll the spine out of the position, using the arms as brakes. Try not to lift the head up as you do that. And then take the legs down. If you had your legs up on the wall, let's come away from the wall now. Back onto the yoga mat. We're going to go up into bridge. Bend the legs, bring the feet in close to the body, keeping them hip width apart. Hands behind the feet, straight arms. And then as you breathe in, lifting the hips up, lower back, middle back, upper back, and then rolling the shoulders under towards one another, interlacing the fingers under, If your hands are not touching down, you can have them separate. Press them down. Let the chest towards the chin and breathe. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly roll the shoulders back, roll the spine down, relax. Let's place the hands behind for Chakrasana, wheel pose. Again, if it's not part of your practice, you can skip it. And then ready when you are, lifting up. Lengthen your arms up, look down towards the hands and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come down. Bring the knees in towards the chest, just to counter stretch the lower back. Then go into spinal twist and rest down into Shavasana. So let's open the arms out to the sides into a T shape. Straighten your legs out and then bend the right leg, place the right foot upon the left thigh and take the knees towards the left, head towards the right. Coming back to center, extend the right leg out, bending the left, place the left foot onto the right thigh and take the knees towards the right, head towards the left, keeping the chest broad. Back to center and resting down into Shavasana. Legs wide apart, arms away from the body, hands facing up, eyes closed. Just letting the whole body loosen up and relax. Thank you so much for staying throughout. You can stay here as long as you like.